How wonderful it is that nobody needs to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. And Frank, I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Rosa Parks. If you're not willing to risk the usual, you'll have to settle for the ordinary. Jim Rohn. If you genuinely want something, don't wait for it. Teach yourself to be impatient. Gulbaksh Chahal. You know you are on the road to success if you would do your job and not be paid for it. Oprah Winfrey. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Abraham Lincoln. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. Albert Einstein. If you want to test a man's character, give him power. Abraham Lincoln. A successful man is the one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. David Brinkley. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Steve Jobs. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Colin R. Davis. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Herman Melville. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I never dreamed about the success. I worked for it. S.T. Lauder. Don't be distracted by criticism. Remember, the only taste of success some people get is to take a bite out of you. Zig Ziglar. I find that harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston S. Churchill. Life is made up of ever so many partings welded together. Charles Dickens. You have brain in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Dr. Seuss. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. Life is a long lesson in humility. James M. Perry. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I have learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. Do not let making a living prevent you from making a life. John Wooden. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Aristotle. The best and the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela.